Please give it up for Michelle Buteau.
Welcome to Late Night Whenever. Gotta say that. Please give it up for my best friend, my Black Dr. Phil, Rob Lewis. It's been a long time. I shouldn't have left you without a dope show to step to. Okay.
We can only pay for that much. That's it.
I just sat down on a couch and I'm out of breath. How the fuck is that? These tits are gonna kill me. Hi, bitches. You guys are so cute and sweaty. Yes. Never seen so many hair wraps in a room. You guys look like you just left a yoga class. Oh my God. So yes, I've been in Vancouver filming a movie with Ali Wong and Randall Park. It's been dope as fuck. It's coming out on Netflix. It's gonna be called Always Be My Maybe. I love Ali and Randall. I can't believe they let me be in their movie and didn't even drug test. It was amazing. But I will say, my last day of shooting, and this is what happens to a bitch. My last day of shooting, wow, you're really comfortable. Legs all open? Okay. Yeah, close your legs, bitch. I'm a lady. I want you to be comfortable, but I don't want to give you a pap smear with my face. What's she doing with them short shorts? I'm also like low-key jealous I can't wear shorts, okay? No, a piece of food just came out of my mouth in the microphone. Okay, it's gonna be a long day. Listen, let's pour some Prosecco. No big deal, it's the white wine, it doesn't count. So, this is what happens. Fucking stage mishaps all the time with me. One time I was hosting a show and the microphone hit my mouth and I was like, because it smelled like airport bathroom. I was like, huh? Did you know that's recycled water they use in the thing? I just saw that. I don't want to talk about it. It's like a Negro spiritual through a gag. What is happening? Welcome to my aneurysm, everybody, at whenever. So, hosting this comedy show as I do, hitting the mic, I was like, give it up here, comedian. And then I realized there was a piece of rice on my lip. But I didn't have rice for dinner. It was not so rice. But my last day of shooting in Vancouver's, or the Couve as they call it.
You've been there a long time.
I've been there. Oh, I had all the sushi. No, actual food, bitches. Okay. Can you turn my mic up? I feel like I can't hear myself. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay. So yeah, it's a lot of great sushi in Vancouver, and people are polite. The air is good. I couldn't stop breathing. The water is so... I couldn't stop drinking water. I was like, what is this place? Not Trump's America. So, sad. It just got sad. Maybe I should pick my wedgie to like release the tension. Nah. Not in the room, in my ass. Are you okay, sir? Keep up. Lots of feelings. This is Oprah, the after show, on weed. Are people on weed? I'm so old. So. It's so old. And don't people on weed. Anyways, last day in Vancouver. Oh my God, do you feel so bad for my husband? It takes me forever to tell a fucking story. You should see our wedding. They were like, wrap it up. And I was like, but another thing. And so the last day shooting, and this is what happens. I'm gonna tell you, and you guys are gonna be like, that's it? All this for that? I don't mind a womp womp. That's what it sounds like when I pick my front wedgie. I call it a fudgy. Anyways. Oh, yes, late night, whenever. Last day. Last scene I was shooting, the cameraman put a little like he raised his camera, whatever, didn't tell me. Cause I'm a professional, you don't have to tell me everything. And I'm like leaving the scene, I'm just like, cool, if that's what you want, that's what you get. And I turn around, trip, and go down, and like I didn't want to break my wrist. I didn't want to get, this is an expensive tooth, so I didn't want to like, so like my tits broke the fall. But it was amazing. They were very buoyant. And I thought it would hurt, but it just like made me flip over like a seal, and I was like, oh shit. Or I don't know, a sea otter, wherever you're from. And so everyone's like, are you okay? And it's so embarrassing when you do something like that in front of like 50 people. I'm like, I'm fine. And then I look down and there's blood everywhere. My toe split in halfsies. Do you want to go halfsies on my toe? And yeah, my toe went Dutch on the first date. And it was insane. People just like gave me the whole paper towel roll. They're like, we'll just shut down. And that was my last day.
Damn.
But the good thing is that they have healthcare in Canada, so I could just do whatever the fuck I want.
Right.
Yeah, but stage mishaps.
Yeah.
You're on stage all the time. You're too cool for stage mishaps.
Nah, they happen all the time. They
like right now.
Which one you want?
Ooh, all of them.
We were on VH1 one time, and we were on this morning show.
Big Morning Buzz. Heard of it? That's why it's gone. Oh, thank you. The two people that work there, perfect. Hi, Ellie Lee. Jesus Christ.
We had a good time. It was a good time.
We had a great time.
But live television, morning show, I swore on camera.
You did that shit.
I did that shit. Yeah. I was pushed, though. I was pushed to that. That was, yeah.
Was I there?
Yeah, you were there.
Did I do it?
Nah, it wasn't you.
Okay.
It wasn't you.
Thank you, Shaggy.
But I used to wear sunglasses every day in the morning. So it was this thing, and so we used to have guest hosts, and this one guest host was like, "Oh, Rob, you're just so cool. How are you so cool?" And I was like,
"Oh yeah," she was mad sarcastic.
And I was like, "Oh, thank you." And she was like, "No, but you're just so cool. You just so cool."
No, but she said it like this. She was like, "You're so cool. Why are you so cool? Like you were hiding some shit."
Yeah, and I was like, I just am, you know. And I said like that, and then she said, "But I mean, you're just so cool." And I said, "Yo, what the fuck?"
Oh, enjoy your coffee.
Good thing we had a 5-second delay though, so they were.
Is it? I mean, 5-second delay for no audience, perfect. 5-second delay for who? The Holy Ghost. Next. Nobody give a fuck. That's why we doing a podcast. Nobody give a fuck.
Stop it. That's how we met, man. Come on.
That's how we met, honey.
Yeah.
Welcome to the podcast. Dude, one time I was performing for college kids, which if you're in college, good for you. But good for you. But college is such a weird age where you think you know everything, but you don't. You're still using your mom's credit card. And so you do these college gigs, and they're like in the middle of nowhere. It's like fly to Minot, Dakota, and then drive 4 hours. I was like, this sounds like Kill Bill or some shit, or like No Country for Old Titties. Like, I don't know what the fuck this is. So you go and show up, and then you perform for like 5 19-year-olds who are just there for the free chicken tenders. And I dropped my water, so I had to pick it up, and my pants split. And it made a noise. It was so obvious, but I was so embarrassed. I was like, sorry, y'all, just farted. Because I would rather have people think I farted than know that I was traveling with pants that were too tight. You can't travel with the too tight pants. You can't, those are just for brunch. You can't travel with the too tight pants. Oh, that's when you got an errand to run and everything else is dirty. What about you? Any other mishaps?
Shit, okay. I was on stage with Christina Aguilera.
Oh, does anyone have a broom for the name he just dropped?
Well, that's what you said. You said stage mishap, so we on big stages, right? All right.
Okay.
And we were playing this song, Walk Away, which is a real slow, quiet ballad.
Cool.
It's really just piano. And there's this big part in the bridge where I got a little too excited, and you see all these buttons up here. You can just mishap and hit the wrong one. And in the middle of this ballad, it just was... and we're in an arena.
Oh, no!
And I'm the piano player, so my keyboard is the loudest.
Ooh.
And it just came through, and nobody knew what it was. And so I'm looking around, and I'm like, yo. And I'm looking at, everybody's looking around, and then my stage tech comes up, and he walks, because we have these big stairs, he runs up the stairs, and he goes, and he turns it off.
Yes!
And it was me the whole time.
Stage check's got the magic fingers.
Yeah, I was embarrassed about that one.
I bet. You want to talk about embarrassment, I can one-up you and see your Christina Aguilera story. P.S. I couldn't find a safety pin, so I have a bobby pin holding my onesie together. Okay. I have a fake tooth in the front. I didn't know that you were supposed to get caps. You were supposed to get a cap on a root canal. I was like 20, drinking mudsliders. Don't judge me. Very judgy. My tooth, it was dead. And I was on stage, Village Lantern. Eric Andre was there. And he was just like, I'm gonna watch your set, I love your shit. I was like, of course you do. And the mic hit my tooth in such a way that it just popped out. Front tooth now. Yes, you were giving me Home Alone face, honey, and I love it. That was a big Home Alone face. And so a lot of people didn't notice, but Eric noticed. And this was like 12 years ago, and he still talks about it. But you don't know embarrassment. That's how my Jamaican mom says embarrassment. Embarrass. Don't embarrass me. And she don't. The only phrase I know in Jamaican, because it's all I heard my whole life, besides no. You don't know embarrassment until you have to lean over and pick your tooth up and be like, have a good night, everybody.
I don't know if I could beat that one.
Can you one up that?
I don't know if I could one up that. Okay. Embarrassment. I think everybody has that overslept story, like, you know, when you oversleep. Yeah. And I was in London, and I was with Babyface.
Does anyone have a mini vacuum?
Stage mishaps, man. Stage.
I can clean up that
stage mishaps. We talking about being on stage, right? All right. And we were performing at the Hard Rock Cafe, but I stayed up all night working on this other hustle that I was trying to do or whatever. And
not drugs. Get your mind out of the gutter.
Nah. A proposal of some sort that I was stayed up all night.
Yes.
And then the next thing you know, I hear people banging at my door, and I don't know why.
Waving the fofo.
And I'm an hour late to sound check, and my whole band and Babyface is sitting there waiting on me, and I gotta walk in the door.
No, you were like Johnny Cash at every show. And on that note, we got more show for you guys.